Alright, so just gonna do a little live video today. I didn't go live this morning. I just didn't feel like it, to be honest. Didn't even trade. It rained here all day here in Dallas. Slept in. This week wasn't the world's best trading week by any means. We will talk a little bit about that, actually. I can grab that and put in the numbers real quick while we sit here and talk. So, I was just taking a little bit of a lazy day, to be dead honest. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was this week. But, anyway, so Ford, it's pretty much doing exactly what I thought it was going to do. It's, it opened pretty strong. Did sell some shares all the way down here, but you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. I made, pretty good on it. I might buy some shares in here soon. Kind of looking for a pullback, and then I'll probably buy 2 to maybe 300 shares to get me up to 500, and try to keep this profit margin going on Ford. Another stock actually hit the target that I thought it was going to, 12. Rum. So this is actually a stock that a viewer had pointed out, and it hit 12 today and it pulled back. It actually hit 12.24. It hit 11 pretty quick in a day, around 9:30 my time. This was a stock that the guy that was interested in selling it, he wanted a target of 11. I honestly thought a target of 12 would be better, and sure enough, Friday it hit the target of 12.24. Talk about, I'm a little surprised, but I didn't trade today. I didn't see it. I don't care. A trade that you didn't do is it money that you didn't win, and it's money you didn't lose. It can go either way. Twitter hasn't really done much of anything. Twitter would have been really good if you got in it early. I'm just going to bring this over here. Kaba, if we got in it yesterday, it's gapping up pretty good compared to yesterday. I don't think I'm in that anymore, even on my fake account. Yep, I'm in it on my not fake, my paper trade. Ford, I'm still in, of course. Real didn't really do much. Actually, it's slightly down. Epic, we'll look at that one on the big screen. Baby went down. I'm glad I did not, or not baby, BBBY. Glad I didn't go into that. So that's that. Let me put that back over here. Epic, it hit a target of 5. I mean, in all honesty, that's, yeah, if you got in, easily could have gotten in and out twice over the last 2 days here. Going into next week, I think hitting, it could be a runner. Hitting 6, 7, 8, who knows? It looks like some potential news might have came out today. No, it's just saying trending on Discord. So yeah, I think this could be a runner. Definitely going to be one to watch for next week. Unfortunately, can't short this one, but this can tank and it can climb. so it can go either way. You know, Ford buying it at $12.50 I think would have been a good price. It would have been a pretty good price, yeah. But honestly, I don't think we're going to see a price pullback until later. I think we're going to hit a target maybe coming up this way before we start seeing trading straight. It's going on a pretty good bull run. We're going to be talking about eBay here in a little bit. Just let's pull it up on here, pull up on the day chart so it's a little bit cleaner. Drag this down. So I think we're on a pretty good bull run right now. You can see I got in on this candle here. It's up 13%. If that continues, 13, just under 13 is going to put us right there at the 15. Are we going to hit 15? I don't know. It would be nice. I do still have 200 shares, so that would be $1.72 per share. I mean, that's going to be a pretty good cap of another $344. I may start taking slightly larger position sizes on Ford, as I've been getting pretty dialed in on when to buy and when to sell. But of course, as quick as it can go up, we can see it can gap down pretty hard at 9.77%. So always have to be aware of that, like anything else. We can pull up the calendar. I did traded here, and it was trade red, and then today was a trading. It was green, but green, no trade. So I didn't do any trades, or actually I did no trade then green. I want to try to keep the same kind of format, so no trade dash green. So didn't trade. I had one red day this whole week. This one red day did have me go down in the hole. I'll pull this spreadsheet over. So I was at 516. I'm down to 406, which is 0.4%. So that one red day took all my profit for this week. I'm pretty sure that is going to be the end of the month. Monday is just going to be rolled into the next month. So I'm going to be finishing out this spreadsheet. And I've averaged 5.8% loss per week. We're a total of 23.16. That hurt. I did not do Coinbase or my Robinhood yet, but you can see Robinhood, I don't really have anything on it. I'm not actively trading on Robinhood, so that's just whatever I have just kind of sitting there and marinating. I'm not really traded on any crypto, so that's just like a marinating account as well. But I can't keep taking losses like this. And what's really sad is this is not even the worst of it. There's a scam going on eBay. I've talked about that a little bit. And I actually got it pulled up here to kind of show you guys kind of what I'm talking about in person, like, so you can see. And I only got one viewer now, so I guess nobody really cares. I do though. So let's take a look at this. So we can see this is a brand new phone, sealed in box, sold for $552. You can see it was sealed. Blacklist status is clean. No, I'm in here by myself now. There's the IMEI number. It was sold to this guy. Shipped on August 18th. Or bought on August 18th. Shipped on 19th. Delivered 22. We can see this was posted on eBay since June 07, which is why the price was down. I was just trying to get it moved. They opened up a payment dispute after they opened up an eBay case trying to say that the phone was stolen. So here we go. Return details. So they opened up the case on September 29th. We asked for some details. They didn't give us anything until October 2nd. On October 2nd, they sent part of the screenshot right here, this one, which shows that they reported it. The phone was validated as stolen on October 2nd. It's the correct IMEI number, but they bought the phone back in August. So eBay took my money and charged me $20. So the bank gave them their money back, and I'm now having to try to go through this whole ordeal to try to get seller protection because this guy literally robbed me of my phone. Mind you, he can simply report the phone as not stolen. He got to keep the phone. So he got the phone for basically $100. He paid, whatever the deductible or whatever it is. I'm just highly annoyed, frustrated, and disheartened. I mean, I work really hard. Stock market hasn't really been working for me. I'm seriously looking at having to possibly go back into trucking, which I don't want to do, but I can't keep taking losses. I'm pulling back on my selling on eBay. I did invest in a small business, so I'm trying to get that working, but he hasn't really gotten back with me. He's kind of dragging his feet. But if that goes off, there'll be some really awesome videos, some awesome stuff. So I got a lot of hope for that. But honestly, with the way he's dragging his feet, it's probably not going to work. So as time goes on, it's honestly looking like I might be going back into trucking. I did find a company. I'm not going to say who. Kind of like I did with Orozco. I don't like saying much of anything until I know for sure about the company. But they're advertising that they're paying $1.10 a mile for company drivers. $1.10. I have no idea how fast the trucks go, but they're newer trucks, Volvo and Freightliner. So I definitely would want to go with the Volvo. Definitely don't like Freightliner, freight shakers. But hell, even at $1.10 a mile, that's kind of nice. So I really don't want to do trucking though. But I'm keeping that in the back of my mind. It's a possibility. I might start doing Uber a little bit, driving for Uber, just to make up a little bit of money. So that way I can, try to recover some of this loss. I mean, it is what it is. I am taking much smaller trades. As you can see, I took bigger trades here and here the first 2 weeks. And then I really slowed it down. I was a couple percent up. I took a big trade. and the market was actually looking pretty good that day. And just the stock that I was in crashed. I could actually pull up the FinViz for it. So, oh, I don't have the FinViz for it. I swear I got it, but this was the 26th. The end of 26. So this would have been the sheet that we would have been working on for Thursday. I did not get Thursday's sheet though. Whoops. But anyway, we can see that the market was doing reasonably well in the Dow. The SP 500 did peak above. The NASDAQ was getting close. Layla. Sorry. The NASDAQ was doing good. I took a trade. I felt good for it. And it tanked. I mean, it tanked. I got nothing to say about that other than that. And you could say I'm somewhat maybe happy that I didn't trade today. Let's pull in this sheet here. There's a few things that did pop very well, but you can see they pretty much all pulled back. Ooh, that one is looking kind of pretty. We'll definitely have to look into that. It's real estate. It's China. But that's a pretty nice looking grid. So yeah, I mean everything except that one. Oil and gas. I can't say I'm surprised. So there's a few stocks that might be really good for trade going into Monday. I would be looking through these a little bit more over the weekend when I have some time. But in general, the good top movers was only a few that really got above the 40%, and they all pulled back pretty heavily. So, and I'll look through this list here. This is the 10% above moving average. Overall, the market was actually reasonably quite good, which we saw that on Ford. So, actually, while I'm here, let me just go ahead and print this, put it in my FinViz. So, 10-26. Oh, not 26. 28. So the map overall is looking pretty good. The SP 500 is looking pretty good. So, I mean, overall, today was a pretty good trading day. I didn't trade. If you don't feel it, for whatever reason, it's good practice to just say no. And that was me. Oh wow, that's actually a very good point. At GTA, what is your name, by the way? You've been commenting on my YouTube channel for like years now. I'm really bad with names, so I might have to ask you more than once. But yeah, what's your name, dude? I'd like to know that. And that's also part of the reason why I don't like to say company names until I kind of know more about that company. But I mean, $1.10 a mile. I would want to find out more information about them if I go back into trucking. I'd rather not. But I've had to really think about it. Sometimes in life, you have to do what you don't want to do. So I'm sitting here thinking if I should tell you guys a little bit of a secret. I don't know. I'll think about it. Man, my phone keeps going off. It's Facebook Messenger. A trucking group that I'm in. I'm actually an admin of it. It's for Hot Shot. I don't know why. I was thinking about doing Hot Shot before I went into the Class A trucks. And frankly, I'm not going to go drive a Class A truck. I mean, a Hot Shot truck. I like having a full bed, being able to stand up and stretch and put on your pants standing up and not having to do everything laying down. And when you're on the road, I mean, comfort is 100% important. So, yeah. Curious. I don't want you guys to see how bad my spelling is, so I'm typing on the secondary screen. So here we go. Let's take a look at earnings call coming up tomorrow. Chevron, Exxon, Chevron. Both of those. What is there? Oh. Those could be interesting to take a look at. When I live streamed the last earnings call for Ford, everybody kind of seemed to like that. But Exxon and Chevron, diesel prices, fuel prices are going to go up. So getting into Exxon and Chevron going into winter, especially if we have a Arctic blast, can be very financially beneficial. So I'm definitely going to take a look at those over this weekend. And then what other big companies can we see here? I have no idea. That's a they supply stuff for like not regular stuff, industrial supplies. Pretty big company. Are we going to see major building or supplying being used? I don't know. Could be curious to see. That's tomorrow as well. There's a lot of coming out tomorrow. Freight is down 20%. I've actually heard freight is down. So there's a few companies. I'm not going to say company names. But LTL is down quite a bit at one company that I know. Walmart's freight is a little slow. I've heard that from a few of the guys that that I used to haul with. I actually had a lawsuit against Walmart, which was settled. Can't talk much about that. But the case was settled. I sued both Walmart and Swift. You can Google it and find out. If you guys are interested to hear more of that story, let me know. There's some things I can talk about it, and a lot of things I can't. Talking about that, I need to contact my lawyer again. He sent me a message earlier. Energy. I think that could be a very good one to check into. Again, going into winter, I think we're going to have energy prices going up. So tomorrow. I don't know what time, but we might take a look at Exxon and Chevron. Might do like maybe at the end of the day or record it. I don't know, but I definitely want to look at those for my personal investment opportunities because I think it's going to be good. If you can sue Walmart and Swift, go right ahead. So, GTA, do you remember when my foot got crushed back at the beginning of COVID? That's what it was. That's what the lawsuit was over. Let's take a look at these on the screen right here because I do have it up. So XOM, no, damn, that's a lot more money in one stock than I would want to buy because I like to buy in groups of hundreds. It just makes clicking these numbers up here easy. And I had 2,000 clicked. Yeah, I need to make sure it's 100. If I make a mistake, I only want to do a $100 mistake. But I could probably do a call. Holy crap. That is trading very well. End over end. Each revenue is looking better. So yeah, Exxon could be a pretty good investment. I might only buy like 5 or 10 shares. I might even do that on my paper trading account, but that's looking kind of good. Let's take a look at CVX. Chevron. That's even more expensive. It's trading above where it was before, but it doesn't look as pretty as Exxon. I mean, if there's a big huge dip down, definitely could be worth buying because as we can see, the dips are generally recovered. So I guess once you see a couple green candles in there thrown in, it could be a really good purchase. So, set a stop loss just in case, you bought here, saw this green candle, and then it did this, just set a stop loss, 2 or 3% down. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, so it was a pallet of toilet paper. It was stacked poorly. And the pallet had fell and hit the side of my foot, crushing my my right hand foot. And my foot still hurts today. Uneven ground, it's a little unstable. Kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying, but I've been very hard on my body in a few different ways, as you guys probably have known, and it is what it is. But yeah, the case got settled. That's about as much as I can say on that part. I can talk about how I got hurt, but I can't talk about the how it was settled. Damn, where was that at? What state? ABC Supply. We have those here in Texas. So Exxon is looking better than Chevron XOM. I like this chart a lot better. Okay, yeah, so Pico. If anyone needs a lawyer for Texas for a personal injury, I know a fantastic lawyer. I mean, honestly, took care of everything. Super knowledgeable. Is located here in Austin. He actually owns the firm, but he took a personal interest in my case. I like the dude. He was on top of it. NEE. I mean, it's somewhat recovering here. You might be able to cap a quick 20 cents, 30 cents, $1 in a day. But it is in the higher price range. You know, to buy 100 shares of this, you know, let's say 79. That's, you know, 8,000 to try to, you know, make $100. I mean, if it goes up 200, I mean, that's 2,000. Not 2,000, 200. It's a lot of money for small profit room and just risks of losses. Let's take a look to see how it traded during the day. Kind of consistently. The day before, I mean, good, but then, but if you got in at the double bottom right here, I mean, that would have been a fairly decent climb. And that's if you knew it was going to do that. If you caught it early pre-market, you can see some shares here were like bouncing all over the place, but generally above. But I mean, you're talking about 100 shares. There was the 2,000 share right there, 4,100 shares there. But I mean, just got to be careful with these like low shares early like that, because that can change so rapidly. But I mean, throughout the day, it did fairly well. What was it going to do Monday? I don't know. I guess we could look at Grainer and GW. Oh wow, that stock's really high. Definitely not going to trade that, because that's buying like a couple shares and then that's tapping out on the risk that I want to take on one stock. I mean, not even fantastic profit margins. I mean, from 540, if you got here and it hit a high of 575, I mean, that's a 7.11% climb. I mean, I guess, but when you compare that to Ford, it did 2%. So actually, GW dollar for dollar was actually better. It's just you had to, you're playing with a lot more money. What was XOM's day climb? Almost 3%. AMD, let's take a look. AMD is pulling really good compared to yesterday's high. We're just below that. Let's take a look at the day. Okay, yeah, AMD might be pretty good. I might try to make a call. A call option, so that way I don't have to put the money up front. But, you know, put a call option at 65, 70 a week, 2 weeks out. because I mean, at 65, 64, it may do a really good run. I might look into that. Oh, you got it at 60, so it's up a couple dollars. How many shares did you buy? Today it did almost 6%. I'm probably gonna buy some of this on Monday. I'm gonna put this definitely on my watch list. It's looking pretty good. And they got an earnings call coming up. I think so. On shoot, did I actually? No. I think they do have an earnings call coming up. It's not showing up on my list. It's saying 11-1. Cool deal. Hey, I mean, the dollar is a dollar, right? It's all about building wealth. I'm just trying to use this to try to get money coming into the door. I don't want to start harping on, asking for, I don't want to say donations, but honestly, if I have to go back into the truck, I will. I don't want to. No. So, a lot of shares were traded right at that 6201, 46 mil. I mean, 4.6 mil. Oh, wait, no. 4.6 billion? Am I reading that right? No. That's going to be 100,000. Yeah. Wow. A lot of shares are traded on that. That surprised me a little. Excuse me. So yeah, AMD, Exxon. I got a few different options. Well, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna probably go out tonight. Meeting up with a girl. Her name is Claire. I'm honestly not sure where we're at. I think we're dating, but I'm gonna go get dressed for that, and probably get going here in a little bit. That's another reason why I really don't want to go to trucking. Having a relationship when you're out on the road, it's very difficult. GTA, if you're ever down here in Dallas, Texas area, let me know. Come on out and have a beer with me. That's if I'm not trucking at the time. If I get up to Ohio, I'll do the same. Carnival is taking a little bit of a peaking up right now. I mean, like, Carnival was kind of messing around a little bit today. There's some news came out. Well, shit. You got my emails in the description down below. Shoot me an email. I'll get you. We'll have to meet up sometime. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a wrap. Thank you for everybody who came out, who's viewing my channel. This is totally different content than I normally do. I know I was a trucking channel. Before that, it was something else. You know, this channel is not really anything super particular. It's just kind of more of a blog following what I'm doing when I'm doing it kind of thing. If I go back into trucking, I guess it's going to be about trucking again. But hopefully you guys like the content. Continue to watch. Hopefully I get onto a good winning streak this coming month, because I'm hurting pretty bad this month. I've lost so much money on eBay, it's not even funny. If you didn't see that clip, just rewind. It's on here. It's frustrating. Anyway, I think that's her. Oh, GTA, you're Nathan. Okay. I knew your name. I'm bad with remembering IDs and names. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm gonna bounce. I might go live tomorrow about the earning calls. If you guys are interested in that, really kind of let me know. I'm kind of trying to figure out what you guys would like to see and what you guys wouldn't want to see. But over the weekend, I'm going to be really going through my sheet here, trying to figure out a game plan. I hope Monday's looking this green. You know, get on some, you know, Microsoft, Google, whatever, something that has upward trajectory. Not Amazon at 6.8% down, but and ABBV. That kind of sucked. I need to get some money in my pocket this coming month. I'm going to try to do something. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys later.